Hello there gamers, just doing another quick video for you guys, talk about the Xbox delisting games. I know a couple days ago I made a video talking about 3 games that were being delisted by the end of April. This report that just came out about an hour ago is from the same outlet that reported on the news about the 3 games being delisted off the Xbox store. Now there's reports now saying there's 5 more games that are getting delisted in April or May of this year. Like I said at the end of the video the other day, that I wouldn't be surprised if they ends up taking more games off the Xbox store, that they're going to be delisting more to come. But yeah, that don't surprise me. All disappearing from the Xbox store. I knew that was going to happen. A couple of days ago, we highlighted, like what I was just talking about, but 3 games are getting delisted. A couple of days ago, we highlighted 3 Xbox games that are shutting down their servers in April of 2026. But when it comes to games that are being delisted, there are actually a few differences that you might want to be aware of. 2 of the Fortnite games, which I reported on the other day, that was getting delisted, I believe, April 16th, are getting delisted by default when they go offline on April 16th. Yeah, like what I just mentioned. So there's no surprises there. However, we now also got a 2018 action adventure game called Beast Quest that's disappearing on April 9th. Which, to be honest, received some pretty awful reviews back in the day. Still, if it gets a deep discount before the 9th, it might be worth picking up for your Xbox collection. For what it's worth, it has a 2.9 out of 5 rating based on 77 reviews on the US Xbox Store and Metacritic. Yeah, so and what's going to happen too, these games are getting taken offline, being delisted. The only way you're going to be able to play them is if you get the physical copy. So I say what's going to happen after May, those prices of those games, I know they're not great games, but they're going to skyrocketing, because that's the only way you're going to be able to get them. Just like back in the day, a lot of the old Nintendo games, the games that weren't really that good. Like I remember there was one that's going now for $20,000 on the secondhand market called Little Samson. Horrible freaking game, but where they don't make copies of it anymore, and they only put out so many, so it was pretty hard to come by. And now that's the reason why it's going for $20,000. It's like a lot of the old Super Nintendo games too, like a few of the Blockbuster exclusives, which you can only rent from Blockbuster. You can't get them anywhere else. They're apparently costing an arm and a leg now. And it's the same with a few N64 games. I believe the most expensive game on the N64 is Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut. Now they had another one, 33 in the third, but that was pretty much, it wasn't exclusive to Blockbuster. You could get that anywhere. But what makes it so expensive is that it was only they only had so many made for a Blockbuster rentals. That's the reason why it's so outrageously priced now. At the beginning of May, along with the Pinball FX World Cup Soccer table on April 30th, various other Pinball FX games will be getting rebranded at the same time. While support will be ending for the Xbox One and PS4 versions of Pinball FX and Pinball M, but not Series X and S. Team had the following to say about the Pinball FX delisting, and this is what they said in their statement. The game and its DLC will be hidden on the PlayStation Store and Nintendo Switch eShop, meaning that they won't be discoverable for players from the beginning of May. However, if you already have the game in your inventory, which means physical disc, on these platforms, these changes won't affect you, as the game will remain in your library and you will still be able to expand your table collection through the in-game shop. So that's the statement that the developer of the game put out. There we go. Another part of the statement. Unfortunately, we're unable to do this on Xbox and Microsoft Store due to technical reasons, meaning that the game and its DLCs will be removed from the store at the beginning of May, and acquiring these titles won't be possible in the future. The exact date will be shared in the upcoming weeks. We will aim to provide discounts on these titles too before removal. And finally, the major delisting taking place on Xbox in May 26. This is the last game they mentioned they're delisting at the end of May. Is for Battlefield Hardline. Oh, they're taking that off the store too. I didn't know they're taking that off. Why are they taking it off now? That game came out in 2016. This is why I don't get about companies. Like, some games will be there for 5-10 years and they won't take it down, but they get other games be on the store for 2 months or even a month and they end up taking it off. Like, I don't get that. Like, do what they did with the Battlefield Hardline. Wait a couple of years and then take it down. Don't do it a couple of weeks or a month after the game comes out. It's a bit ridiculous, I think. Which will be removed at the Xbox Store on May 22nd prior to its server closure a few weeks later. So they're taking the game off store and they're shutting down the server of the game 2 weeks after. So you have 2 weeks to play the game before it's going to be unplayable. So basically it's going to be paperweight. So if you got the game, unless it's got a single player mode, which I think it do, it'd be useless to play. But yeah, so 2 weeks after, so they're saying the first week of June, I'm guessing. This is a game that has regularly dropped to very low prices in the past. Yeah, I've seen GameStop have a couple times for $2 or $3. But yeah, that's pretty wild. Like, I don't know, man. I don't like this delisting crap. Like, it's freaking horrible. Like, why? Like, do the same thing they did with Battlefield. Like, not take it offline, but pretty much wait a couple of years and then take it off. Like, give people a chance to actually play it before you're not going to be able to play it anymore. There's a game that came out a few years ago. It's called Thimbleweed Park. It's not Xbox. Nintendo Switch exclusive. They had it online for, I believe it wasn't not even a year. And then they took it off. You couldn't play it anymore. You couldn't find it anywhere else. You have physical. Because a buddy of mine was trying to find a copy. He looked on the store and it was nowhere to be found. He was pretty heartbroken. So anyway, back to the statement again. I just got a little bit of sidetracked there. Went off the rails a little bit. It will be removed from the Xbox Store on May 22nd prior to its server closure a few weeks later. This is a game that has regularly dropped to very low prices in the past, so it might be worth waiting until nearly the time to see if it gets a big discount. Here's a full, and then he runs down the full list of games being delisted on Xbox in April and May 2026. So I think they said they got 5. Yeah, they got 5 altogether. Xbox in April and May 2026. Beast Quest is being delisted April 9th. Fortnite Ballistic, that's the one I talked about in my video a couple days ago. I know that's getting taken off April 16th. Same with the other Fortnite one. That's the same day. Pinball FX, World Cup Soccer, and Pinball FX3, April 30th to early May. And then last but not least is Battlefield Hardline, May 22nd. Now, in saying that now, They're taking out the Xbox store. What about the PlayStation? Because I've never seen PlayStation report on it. Unless they're not going to delist it. But I can see them delisting off the Xbox and not the PlayStation store. Usually with a lot of games like that, they take it off all storefronts. But we'll just have to check it out and see if it's still up. Like, I don't care. I got a physical copy, so it don't matter to me. As always, there's every chance we will be getting more delistings over the next few weeks. Yeah, like I said in my last video, it wouldn't surprise me that they're going to be delisting more and more games. They need to preserve their games. Like, you're never ever going to get them again. So we'll keep an eye out and let you know if anything major is added to the list. For now, though, these are the confirmed removals for April and May. Also, while it might not be a game, but don't forget that Xbox Social Clubs feature is technically being delisted at some point in April 2026, as well, bringing it to a permanent end along with the clubs and Xbox tab. I heard of it, but I never got into it. Yeah, there's a couple articles under here. It's a PSA Battlefield Hardline's campaign. So it does have a campaign. I thought it did. So even though they're going to be delisting, as long as you get the physical copy, you can still play it, which I'm happy about. I still got my copy. It's well worth picking up before it gets delisted on Xbox. News: Xbox announces social clubs will be removed from consoles in April 2026. It is sad to be losing any of these games on Xbox. Tell us down in the comments below. What do you think? Yeah, guys, in saying that, let me know in the comments down below. Are you an Xbox fan? Are you pretty disappointed and upset that they're taking these games offline and going to be delisting the games? And do you have Battlefield Hardline? Let me know in the comments below. But anyway, guys, if you like this kind of content, please do me a huge favor. Like the video if you like this kind of stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next one.